Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy.
Bruh, decent, man. Black man, so yeah, what it is.
Yeah, Jim Caldwell did a great job up there, and that's what I was telling everybody. Jim Caldwell was out there. He did a great job. Like, Jim Caldwell filled in when Dungy left. He got the Colts back to the Super Bowl.
I mean, listen, I like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here because I've seen Caldwell make his fair share of bonehead decisions.
True. Yeah.
You know, at the same time, they went to the playoffs 2 out of 3 years he was here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's like, no, you don't fire somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? To put a rookie coach in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, first of all, they let my man come in, Bob Quinn. You know, talking about how because he used to be in the Patriots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't even like, he was like, he had some kind of job, Dad. But you know, he came over here like, you know, I'm going to do things. We're going to do things the Patriot way. You know, we're going to do this, do that, and you know, he sold him a bill of goods. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody come in talking about they're going to do things that, you know, like for if anybody could just do the Patriot thing, it would be 29 other Patriot teams in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. You just can't say you're going to duplicate that. You know what I'm saying? And you put them kind of expectations on yourself, and you had no intentions of living up to it. You know, they would just play them down. They was just trying to get just some white boy politics. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I just, you know,
I just think they should have gave him a chance. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to me, give a coach at least 5 good years. You have to give him 5 years. You have to. And then I would say, okay, 5th year, if you don't do anything, then I would say, okay, it's time to move on. Because think about it. If you're transitioning from another regime to a new one, that takes time. And then think about it. If they ran a 3-4 defense going to a 4-3, that shit is completely different. Like, it is crazy. Right. People don't understand, like, it's that crazy. Like, people don't understand that.
There are teams that have levers in place that like, it's like Pittsburgh. Like, you already know what kind of, when Pittsburgh is playing ball, you already know what they're coming with. They're coming with the
infrastructure. They got the foundation.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They got a formula for winning. You know what I'm saying? And their organization follows that. No matter who's in charge, that organization follows that formula to some extent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're tweaking, tweak a little bit. But they might tweak into a twist. You know what I'm saying? Like, the coach gonna come in and put his own flavor on it, but they're gonna get a coach that has the philosophy that they have. You know what I'm saying?
The infrastructure never changes.
Exactly, man. Exactly. And Lions just don't have that at all, Dad. Like, these guys come in with a new with a new system. You know what I'm saying? And it's unproven. And like, we're not a structured enough organization to be able to say, hey, that's wrong, or hey, that's messed up. They just say, oh, you're trying that? Okay, well, let's see if it works. You know what I'm saying? And it just sucks.
Right.
Yeah. You see what John Elway did? He's like, man, look, man, I'm be the president. I ain't being a GM no more.
I mean, but a GM and a good coach worth they salt, that can turn.
That's attached to the hip.
But I'm saying you could turn around if y'all about y'all business. Y'all could turn around a team in 2 seasons.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
no doubt.
It really don't take not like 3, 4, 5 years anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you got salary cap and a good infrastructure, like we said, bro, then you should be winning. Like you said, in 2 years, you should be on the ball. Boom.
Y'all proved my point about the Jaguars then.
Do you think the Jaguars gonna have a good coach and good
$100 million cap money? They get picked up a free agent, and any free agent they want.
Okay, but you gotta understand who their coach and GM. Now, if you get Urban Meyer, Urban Meyer's a great pick of talent. I can't lie. His track record, he picks talent. But college is different from the pros in picking talent.
The pros
now,
we were talking about that HD. Can it transition to the league?
Now, can he get control? Now, see, that's the problem that happened to Nick Saban. He might fall into that where Nick Saban, he came in, he didn't get no control of nothing. Now, if he gets control to pick his players, then I'll agree with you, Donnie. He could turn the Jags around because that's one thing about Urban Meyer I can't lie about. He picks talent, but the coaching thing is he wears himself out after a year or two, and then he says he got some disease. Some disease that came out of nowhere. The ruffle disease or something, and he got to go leave. He can't coach no more.
He's gonna have to hire him an assistant coach that's experienced in the NFL.
Yeah,
probably help him out.
Yeah,
there's no sales tax. No tax in Florida.
Right.
So they take tax, but they can get players.
Right.
Like I said, if they can start off with a quarterback, I don't know who they're gonna draft as a quarterback. Well, probably be Trevor Lawrence, which I don't know.
But I wouldn't draft the quarterback. I would just trade that pick and build my offensive line and my D line. Minshew is not that bad. He looked like a porn star, but he wasn't that bad.
You might not want to give up on Minshew quite yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I watched some games. I went back and watched some games. Minshew wasn't that bad. He just needs a better line, and they definitely need a running game. If he had a running game, he would be a whole lot better. He'll be able to do more play action, more rollout passes, because he's a little athletic. He can move. But you can't just keep him.
A Minshew for the Jags.
Yeah.
Just give him a good line, like you said, good line, good running backs and some damn receivers.
Right.
Yeah, he needs some receivers. He
be on and popping.
Yeah, because Chark Jr. was always hurt, or he got the COVID, or he was always hurt. So if you get another couple, because see, they had a receiver in Marcus Lee, but Lee kept getting hurt, so they had to let him go. I like Westbrook. He's a good start, but he's not consistent. You need to get you some receivers. If you get you a receiver, you'll be straight. But I would build my line and I'll get that D line back right.
Get you some more picks.
Right.
And build the line because the battle is one in the trenches. If you don't have no line, you out of there.
Yeah, you suck.
Out of there.
You suck. Look what happened to the Jets with 2 first names up there. They suck. Because they didn't get no line. They just brought him in thinking
Lawrence, he go find out week 1. Man, the boy's coming. They gonna break you up.
Right. Either him or Fields. Him or Fields get picked. They not gonna have. I just don't see both of these quarterbacks being like. When I saw Deshaun Watson, I knew he was it. I said whoever gets him, they finna do it. Lamar Jackson.
Deshaun had that it factor though.
Yeah, he had that it. And then I saw
Fields is good, but I think Fields shouldn't have really stayed in Georgia, bro.
Yeah.
But you already know what that was about.
Right.
Kirby Smart was like, nah, I'm gonna start what's the face?
Right.
Right. He was trash in the national championship. I'm like, bro, this nigga is not that good, bro.
Mm-hmm. He's not that good.
Trash, bro. I seen that national championship game. I'm like, man, this boy has sucked, man.
straight sewer water.
Man, garbage truck juice, man. Like, man, he is not clutch, bro.
He said garbage truck juice. That boy got spooked. Like you ran up on him. Like you ran.
I'm like, dang, bro. You gotta come on with it, man.
Man, I'm just not sold, man. But Donnie, man, like I said, if Urban Meyer gets control of the pick his talent, then I could see the Jaguars doing something. But I just don't want Watson. Don't need to go there because then he got to wait another 2 years. He might as well stay in Houston then. If they do a trade, but
I don't think they're gonna trade him anyway. They're not gonna trade him.
It's about bro. It's about ticket sales, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going nowhere, man.
What'd you say, LB?
Did he He just signed the contract, right?
Yeah.
Last year. I mean,
nowhere.
If he's doing like a hard way you want to pick, like is he picking teams where you want to go to?
Nah, he just said that he wanted to be traded. He hasn't given no teams or anything. He just said, "I want to be traded."
And if they do trade him, he going to the NFC.
Right. I don't see them trading him to no NFC.
You don't trade your franchise quarterback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a franchise quarterback.
But the problem he's mad at because they didn't get Bieniemy. Because I said Bieniemy would be a perfect fit for Deshaun Watson. That would be a perfect fit.
Knows offense.
Right. And Deshaun Watson's a franchise.
Who did they get?
Hold on, they got some. I don't think they got nobody, but they didn't interview.
They got a GM from the Patriots, though. They got a GM from the Patriots.
Yeah, they got a GM from the Patriots. Watch that hustle.
Yeah, they got a GM.
Every time about getting Josh McDaniels down here, but I don't know. Josh is a good offensive coordinator.
No, the report.
Watch the hustle.
No,
I just seen the same thing.
No,
here.
the report said.
Watch that Patriot hustle.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Facts. I wouldn't be surprised though.
Oh, hey, they going with my prediction I said earlier. I said he ought to go to the Dolphins. They talking about the Dolphins have a good chance of going after him.
If he go to the Dolphins, them boys going to the playoffs next year.
I'm telling you.
They going to make a deep run.
I don't care. If you have a chance to get Watson or you going to be playing with Tua, who you want? Man, look,
I like Tua. Give me Watson, man. Give me
man. Tua just look like Tua look like another Chad Pennington to me, dog.
I mean, y'all got to realize
Chad was nice though. Chad just couldn't stay healthy.
That's what I'm saying. Another Chad. I didn't say Chad wasn't nice, but he gonna be like Chad. Like if you block for him, he gonna pick you apart.
10-6, 11-5, your ass to death.
Yeah. Right. right. See, T know what I'm talking about. He gonna be killing your ass, dink and donk all day.
Left your fire behind the tail.
Yeah, that's it. He gonna kill you with the little short game all game, dog. If you block well for him and stuff, oh, it's over. You finna get killed. You finna get killed if you block for him.
Like I said, pitch count 25 passes. Okay, that's it. Run the ball.
Run the ball. That's it. Sir, I think Tua. No. Run the ball. Tua don't got no more in him. He good. Run the ball. That's it. Run the screen.
I got it, man. Now Tua, we gonna run the ball.
We gonna run the ball. Just be a good boy and sit back. And give the ball like this. Let me show you. There you go.
We calling the play, hey man. Coach said run the ball, man.
Yeah, he gonna try to change the play. We're gonna go wide trail sweep. We're gonna go wide trail X. Nah, dog. Nah, we not rolling with you on that too. We gotta run the ball.
No. 36 blast.
Right. 36 blast. Let's go.
Hey, man, don't be trying to Willie Beam in the huddle.
Said don't be trying to Willie Beam in the huddle.
They got the mics in the headset now. Say to her, throw one more pass. Throw one more. I'm gonna put Fitzpatrick in.
That's all Fitzpatrick is. And then Fitzpatrick tried to come.
Don't you throw another mother.
And then Fitzpatrick tried to get mad or something that one day talking about I was expected to keep playing this. I'm like, nigga, you is Fitzpatrick. You got us this far. Right.
And then after that, you fall off a cliff.
Yeah, big cliff. Dog, Tampa Bay Bucks fans, dog, they was like, man, we gonna ride Fitz to the. I said, dog, Fitzpatrick gonna watch. It's gonna happen, and it happened right on time.
I was wondering how long they was gonna ride this train. I'm like, bruh, how many times you gonna do this?
Right.
You know this dude is trash.
Right.
When he gonna start? Is he not gonna start?
He's good. Fitzpatrick good. He'll give you 4 to 5 games.
That's it. Bench him.
After that, you got to be cautious.
Right.
What game is this? 5? Oh, shoot. The package this week is we're going to run the ball. I got it, coach. Okay, I know you do, fish. 36 dive.
Real quick. HD, what you think about RG3?
What I think about him, RG3 was good. His thing is staying healthy. I just thought Washington ain't give him a chance. I think they got rid of him too fast.
Kind of did him dirty, man. When he tore up his knee.
Right.
Yeah, he did him dirty,
He should have.
He wouldn't stay his ass in the pocket though.
Right.
Yeah. See, I thought that was kind of trash. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna. It's like, bro, they designed the offense for you.
Right.
You wasn't running. You was doing the Willie.
Right.
Well, you weren't. I don't think he was changing the plays, but he was going off doing his own thing.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta remember, he was doing that at Baylor too, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
That's Baylor though. You know what I'm saying?
He said that's Baylor though.
But he thought he could transition that RPO to the NFL. Now, my brother, you got brothers 6'6" that run 4.3s.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what messed him up.
Bro, you wouldn't stay in the pocket. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what killed him.
Yeah,
they did, bro.
And it would mess him up is that wasn't only it. The thing that messed him up was Mike Shanahan and them were trying to use him like on the run more and to throw it on the run, and then he would just and he would just run the ball. He would just run it, and he just got mad. I guess his dad said one day, he wanted to be more of a pocket passer, but it was like, you don't have the type of team to be a pocket passer. You were fine doing what you were doing.
A pocket passer. You don't have a receiver to be a pocket passer.
Right. But to me, like, RG3 was straight. His problem was he just didn't get a chance to come back, and like they didn't really have a chance. But he's injury prone. But he was injury prone in college. He was hurt his first year. His first, I think, 2 years he was hurt, and then he had that raw year with Andrew Luck and everything. Like, he had a raw year because nobody really seen him. And because I saw him, I was like, whoa, I didn't know that was the same guy, because my cousin, he watched more college than me. He like, man, that's a dude who always get hurt all the time. That's RG3. He just had a good year. I said, oh, okay then. So that's why I understood why the coach went with Luck, because I would have went with Luck too, because he was more consistent.
You got to realize, Luck comes from Stanford.
Right.
They run a pro-style offense.
Right.
So that's why he fit right in.
Right. And then he could run too, so he could move.
Yeah.
Do you consider RG a bust?
Do I consider him a bust? I don't consider him a bust, because if you get hurt, dog, you can't be a bust. You got hurt.
No.
Like, what else can you do? You got hurt. How can I say you a bust?
That's what happened to Stan Bowie. You know, Stan Bowie was hurt his whole career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? But
injuries happen. It just couldn't really
Yeah, you couldn't snap out of it. If he could have came back a year or two, maybe 3, to show something, be consistent, and if he showed he was trash in those 3 years, then I'll say, yeah, that dude a bust. But if you just injury prone, you're injury prone. But for a pick, like where you were picked at, you could say it's a bust for your cap, because your money, you get hit hard with the cap hit. But
he goes in the
that's what I'm talking about as far as drafting wise. He was drafted number 2.
Right.
I put it like this, as he could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been.
I think, man, he should have taken better care of his body.
Right.
Like, if you're going to play that style, Doc, you know what I'm saying? You got to be ready for that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the slide.
Right.
You got to slide.
Slide, or if you're going to take the hit, shoot. You know, running backs, they get hit 20, 25 times. You got to train your body for that if you're going to take that kind of.
But RG3, but he wasn't built like Lamar was. That's how I knew Lamar would survive. Because Lamar was built much more, more stockier. So is Kyler. Yeah. Kyler's stockier, but Kyler problem is they don't have no damn line. So and he's just been running for his life.
Though, man, they got a running back. That boy Drake is nice.
Yeah, but Drake sometimes put the ball on the ground, and then not only that, sometimes he gets popped. He get popped one good time, dog. He done. That's why they tried to give it to your boy Edmonds. Edmonds is the guy, but Edmonds more like a third down back. That's the only reason why he's not starting, because he's more of the shifty, get the scat back. But Drake supposed to be the power guy. But if you hit Drake, because in that game against the Rams, they took that nigga's soul. They took his soul, yo.
finna sit right here on this sideline, man.
Right. They took his soul. Right, cause after Kyler Murray got hurt, dog, they all went down, dog. They was like, F it. That's how I know Kyler, that dude. Kyler got hurt, they was like, we done.
Why in the world Cliff Kingsbury gonna run an RPO and you know he got a hurt ankle?
Cause Cliff Kingsbury, dude, he was trash in college, dog. He shouldn't even be coaching in the NFL. The dude couldn't do nothing in college.
I didn't understand that hire for the life of me. I'm like, what? He was trash.
Because he white. What they trying to do is bring these white young head coaches up so they can replace all the old heads. All the old heads are about done. They're gonna try to replace them. Why in Kansas City they're gonna replace Andy Reid one day with that Mike Kafka guy. That's why they made him a passing coordinator.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, bro.
This white privilege is crazy, man. I know y'all seen them crazy ass crackers at the Capitol.
Yeah, they jumped the damn building.
Neither was I shocked, bro.
And that's what
I was shocked.
We was talking about earlier about you know people sticking together or just can't.
That was part 1. Part 2 coming soon. Deezy.